Hi, this is Jenny from myenergyshift.com, and today's recipe is a cookie. It's called a Chewy lemon oatmeal cookie. It's from Forks Over Knives. If you have not had the chance to get on their website and subscribe to their emails, do it. I probably once or twice a week I get emails from them that have all kinds of great recipes on them, and so this is one that I'm going to try. I cannot kill my sweet tooth. I mean, I just can't. But this one is made with natural sugar, so dates are primarily what is going to sweeten it. So let's get started and see if they're as good as they sound. So the first step is to get some dates. I'm using medjool dates, and it said to pit them and then pour them hot water over them, let them sit for about 20 minutes. The recipe calls for the zest of 2 lemons, so I scrub these really good. And then I have this really nice lemon zester. It's the best one that I've found. You zest them, pops right off, and you have all your lemons right there. So the zest of 2 lemons. Okay, I got about this much lemon zest from my 2 lemons, and they're coming out in really long strands. So I'm just going to chop it up a little bit finer because I'm putting that right in with my dry ingredients. It won't get chopped up at all anymore. So I really don't want long strands of lemon in my cookie. So it's ends up being about 2 tablespoons, and I did use both lemons to get this much lemon zest. Smells great in here. As usual, I'm making some slight modifications to the recipe. It called for old-fashioned oats and quick oats and oat flour. And so I decided, you know what, I didn't want to buy this and quick oats, so I decided I would just, there's my dog, I'm sorry, she's being obnoxious. I decided what I'm going to do is just add this instead of the quick oats, and I'm going to turn this into oat flour because that's really all it is. So I'm going to put it in my Ninja and chop it up so it looks like flour, and then so this will serve 3 purposes in this recipe. So here's what it looks like after I ground up my oat flour, or oats. It looks like flour. Alright, now I'm going to mix up my dry ingredients. So I have the 1 cup of oat flour, again 1 cup of rolled oats equals 1 cup of oat flour, chopped up in my Ninja. Called for 1 cup of the rolled oats, and then a 1/2 cup of the quick oats, so I'm just adding another 1/2 cup of the regular oats. 3/4 cup of chopped walnut, the lemon zest, and then it called for 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. So I'm going to put that all in there and mix it up. Okay, now I'm going to mix up the wet ingredients. Here are the pits that have been soaking in hot water for 20 minutes. Also need a cup of unsweetened applesauce. Now another modification. The recipe called for vanilla powder. Never heard of it. I have no idea what vanilla powder is, and I don't want to go searching all over town for it. So I'm just going to use regular vanilla. Try not to use imitation vanilla if you can. 1 teaspoon. And then the weird ingredient in these cookies is apple cider vinegar. How bizarre to have vinegar in cookies. So I'm really curious. I'm 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, or I'm sorry, of apple cider vinegar. Get the good stuff. Bragg's is pretty good. And we're going to mix that up in the Ninja. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it comes out. I've given it a little taste. Tastes pretty good. Now we're going to mix everything together. Alright, so I'm mixing everything together. It said that it should be dry when it's all done. It is taking a little bit of time to get everything mixed together. It doesn't look too dry to me, but I still make sure you get all that stuff at the bottom mixed in. It's looking pretty good. Then I'm going to add a little more flour to make it, you should be able to roll it into a ball. So I'm going to add a little more flour. Alright, I probably added another 1/3 of a cup of flour, and I cheated and just added regular unbleached flour because I didn't want to grind up some more oat flour. But I will give it a taste. It's pretty good. You really taste that lemon, you know. So I've lined a couple baking sheets with parchment paper, and I'm supposed to roll them into balls about the size of walnuts. I've got the oven heated to 275, so it's kind of a slow bake. I think it's about 45 minutes, so let me get them ready to go in the oven. Alright, so here they are ready to go in the oven. It said to roll them into a ball, press them gently down, and don't compact them. So that's what I tried to do. They're looking like decent sized cookies. I'm curious if they're going to spread out or something, I don't know. So they're going to bake in a 275-degree oven for about 45 minutes. So I put them in the oven for about 20 minutes, and I decided I wanted to flip the pans around because I normally do that when I make cookies. And I will say they smell really good. Okay, they're out of the oven. They've cooled a little bit. Really taste that lemon in there. Definitely a strong flavor in there, but it's really good. They're very soft, and I'd say they are chewy. I love the crunch of the walnuts in there. They're not super sweet. Of course, these are sugar-free cookies, so the only sweetness they have is the dates. They're quite tasty, and I can tell they're going to be kind of a filling cookie because they are kind of dense. So anyway, I'm giving them a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. So if you get a chance to make them, I'll post a recipe. I encourage you to try that. Again, this is Jenny from myenergyshift.com. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you try them and like them. Bye.